doing raid things.
Purple. What is that? Green right there? Yeah. X is right here. Square is like right there. These feel so close together. I don't know why they're so close together. They're not equidistant, whatever.
Yeah, sorry, I'm setting things up. I had the last minute reboot.
Part if you must.
Spotify, OBS.
Like, I just feel like, why is green not like over here, you know? Like, is there a reason it's placed right here?
It's just because I think the arena's a little bit oblong.
And the Scrapmaster spawns are affected?
Wait, you want to place it like on the outside of the?
No, like I'm placing it exactly where the thing in raid plan is posting it. Basically.
I trust the people who developed this week or to have figured that part out. You know.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that is like it's not a recreation, right? Like we're straight from the source here. Is my question? Yeah. Okay. Oh, let's get. I don't know, Sesh, you're on a warlock, so I don't know if I can also get you to. Oh no, skip this cauldrons these days, but feast perhaps.
I got everything.
Cauldron feast. Let's go.
Okay. What do you want me to drop?
Potions. I got flask.
Okay, because I was
Drop
gonna say I
that
got both.
Montana, hey.
I switched my
I was gonna
warlock
ask if we
alchemy, so we're
extended,
fine.
and then I realized it was Sunday.
You're the second person to make that mistake somehow.
Did we extend it?
I mean, we could go do a quick drive-by on Rick.
Oh, I do need to fix that spec that I was dicking around with.
Uh-oh. We put out of date on the week aura.
Yeah, make sure you update your week or
Okay, how do I do that?
Chung chung. Gotta update or updater in
AU.
A WoW
So
program.
Why is Northern
how
Sky-
does
What?
the taunt the boss tech work?
You need to taunt the boss after the tank buster, before sorting.
Okay.
There's like a 5 or 6 second window that you'd have to taunt.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you don't want to take the tank buster. Don't do that.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Do it.
Hang on. How much health do I have? Hang on. Can I take the tank buster? Let me
Probably
compare.
not.
That's only 2k less XP. Health.
I got Alex, Rory, Queenie, and Chung with out of date aura updater.
I think that's fine because the liberation is fine.
Yeah,
No?
liberation
Oh,
should
true.
be
I'm
fine.
doing mine right now.
As long as
so-
I'm
the
still
Okay.
updating
Yeah, that
mine,
one's
but
good. And
liberation.
Chung
should be
knows.
fine.
Chung's the healer, so he's going to red every time. Chung, what are you gonna
It's
do?
not red every time. It goes in a pattern. It's red, green, purple, blue.
Really for healers?
Yeah.
Really? You
We're
got something
one
other
at-
than red?
We're one
Yes.
ahead of the tanks. So
In heroic, I have.
yeah, depending
Heroic.
on what.
I didn't say anything. Last week I got purple and I'd gotten green.
Okay, well then.
Yeah, the
theory
tanks
is-
and the
theory
healers
is
are
wrong.
different. Yeah, the tanks always get the one they're going to, and the
Well,
healers
Goose was
always
so
go
proud of
to-
himself coming
Dude,
in.
I
like,
got
earlier today.
red every single time when I was healing. I
Okay.
got balled
Because you got
5
it
times.
the first one, or was it?
I mean,
was
that's kind
it
of what we
either
were
second?
wiping.
I got balled
So-
5 times and it was red every time.
But was it the first rotation of the ball, or
I
was
can't
it?
tell you. I don't know. This was
It was.
fucking 3 weeks ago.
Because
It was the first rotation.
It's on the first rotation, the healer is gonna get red. On the second rotation, the healer is gonna get purple or green, and then on the third rotation, the healer is gonna get purple. Like.
True.
So,
Uh,
so if you got it first every
First,
time. That's
first and second are usually the same.
so Chung's aura updater is now good, but now he just needs to update the liberation of Undermine. So we're getting there.
How do you check that part?
You're good.
Oh, okay.
What if you type in? Is it AU/AU, you can see
Huh.
kind of everyone's vibe. You can suss people out.
There's also a mini-map button.
Is there?
I
Excuse
use
me.
the mini-map button.
Oh,
It shows up red when you don't have,
It's a knight. It can move in an L shape.
when you need to
that's
update it.
right.
It's
That's actually how I do
literally
it too.
It's literally the liquid symbol, guys.
That's a knight.
That's the joke, Chris.
Is it?
That's the joke.
I don't see the map icon. Oh wait, no, I do. I found it.
Oh, hey, I forgot to flip up my privacy cover.
Okay, we did it.
The hard part's over.
Second, I'm having an issue.
Okay.
Where the
So-
fuck are keybinds now?
Here's the thing with the tank. Here's the thing with the tank mechanic. Queen, if you fuck it up more than once, we're not gonna do it anymore. Those are the rules.
Damn. No,
And
that's
we're gonna
fair.
grief ourselves.
Okay.
I've been seeing some chatter in the Discord, and people are like, "Listen, like if you fuck, like you're gonna wipe on it if you don't nail it." So
Okay.
you can give it a shot,
Fuck.
but
Okay.
Remember,
I don't
I
know
get
why
That's
porn-
bad.
sword.
Go to
after
DBM.
demolish, before sorting.
Yeah, just enable like the demolish in your DBM so you can see when the tank buster comes out, and then you just hit right after that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm good now. I had a weird glitch where for some reason my specifically one key was registering as being alt keyed.
Then I'll try to
So
remember
where
not to
do
taunt off you.
Stix. Okay. Yeah, demolish. My eyes can't see.
Oh yeah, that means so you won't have the first ball. Wait.
Okay.
Thinking emoji.
I want the first ball.
Yeah. Then you won't get ball for this fight.
That's a crazy tech, actually.
Yeah, someone told me that the other day, and I was like, oh shit. I didn't realize we had another boomy.
Yeah, because even just guaranteeing that we have both, at least one boomy, or something, like if Goose gets it, we still got someone start falling away.
I mean, you could do it on the second one if you wanted to.
not doing it.
It's
Dude.
the ideal ball for Druid for Boomy is either the first or the fourth.
There you go. You get the first.
Interesting.
Dark, give us attack power.
Why the 4?
Yeah.
You
It's
mean-
because
like
at
3
that
minutes
point,
into the
all of
fight or
our-
something?
Yeah, at that point we won't have all of our cooldowns lined up properly, so it's like the first or the fourth.
Gotcha.
That's where you're gonna get maximum DPS for the other ones.
All right, here we go. We're pulling.
I'm scared.
Big raid. Loose spread right at the beginning. Oh my god, that's a lot of lava bursts. What the fuck?
Defensive.
Alright, here comes the balls. Switch to the crabs here. Just get them off. This one's always easy. Don't worry about the big grips here. Roll up the scrap masters.
There's a scrap master.
Get away
right
from
next to the boss.
get away from garbage right now.
Debuff on you.
I'm gonna need an external.
I think we might have to move the boss to get that scrap master.
Defensive.
Yeah, I was trying to ping him.
Just
but
get
I-
res out on
wasn't
still and just keep going. Yeah. Get ready to move to purple. And get away from garbage. Don't
game?
hit garbage while we're moving.
Spread. Debuff on you.
Okay, to purple. Then take the lock gate as soon as the stomp's coming. If you're low, lock stone.
Alley's up.
Watch your step.
Okay, away from garbage. Get a little pre-spread.
Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Alright, onto the crabs. Target switch. Make sure you're rolling up the hyenas and scraps here. Yeah, this one's good. Grip one.
Spread.
2 crabs are untouched still. Towards the right side of the boss, if you're ranged.
Nope. God damn it.
Somebody got me to the crab.
I got recycled.
Yeah, this crab might blow up here. Oh! Yeah. Go. Get a quick wipe here. First one. Yeah, if we ever have 2 things we can kind of do. If a scraps ever ran under the boss, like we just gotta move it so they can get rolled up. And then, especially in the later ones, we can just move the boss on top of like wherever the crab clusters are too, or at least like a little bit closer.
Didn't we run into a problem last time where like the crabs were right on top of the boss, and when we were trying to take the bombs for the boss, or the balls?
They should die though, right? Like if
They shouldn't be, yeah. If the crabs are on top of the boss while the balls are ready to run in, they're not
like
dying
it's the
fast enough,
freest
basically.
cleave, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So on that one, there's a crab on top of the last large garbage pile in my area, and it was right next to the bomb that was about to explode, so it was like just starting to move as I hit it and ran into the bomb so it wouldn't explode, but they were just like sitting on the trash piles for a little too long, it felt like.
Yeah. There was 2 that were just on the trash piles too long.
Yeah, range gotta be hard prio. It's the same thing with barrels. Like range, look around and spot the far bombs and focus them hard. Missed a scrap master. What the fuck?
Yours is probably the one under the boss, right at the beginning of the pull.
Oh, yep.
That's what got volleyed.
I
Can you imagine how awful
hate this fucking boss.
Bite smells?
Oh god. Yeah, it'd be bad. Oh, it
It's
looks like
literally burning garbage.
Well, I'm a method healer, so I haven't showered for like a week and a half for this boss.
you have to be in the environment.
Yeah.
2, 1.
Hope that's the next thing they add to VR. Scent. Respread here.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Okay, switching to the crabs. Get ready to roll these up. No miss scraps, I believe.
Spread.
Get away from the garbage.
Defensive.
You got 6 seconds to get to the boss. It's a large ball. Nice. Get still up, yeah.
I have no clue how the fuck I got meltdown.
You took aggro like literally the instant before.
Spread. Debuff on you.
Okay, get ready to go to purple. Don't hit garbage on the way. Purple, purple, purple.
Purple is garbage right on purple. We're good.
There's no fire anymore, you're good. Yeah.
Eyes up.
Yeah, we're good.
Watch your step.
Oh, take it quick, yeah. You should be good. Just don't walk back in. Spread away from garbage when you plant your feet here.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Onto the crabs. Roll up all these ads. Big roll time. As soon as they're off, we can grip these ads in. Perfect, nice.
Spread.
One more scrap master by the purple world mark, kinda. We lost at least 2 to recycle there. We'll go one more set of balls and then we'll wipe. Just get some early ball practice. Interrupts on these scrap masters as they're walking in.
Spread.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I know there's a lot of people dead, but those scrap
Special
masters
coming.
gotta go down quicker than that. Alright, switch these crabs, see if we can get them down with this many down. As soon as these balls are good, we'll just wipe it.
Spread.
No miss scraps here.
Debuff on you.
Bombs are down. Nice. You have 10 seconds to get large and crash.
Defensive.
So I think I interrupted my scrap master before he started his fucking cast, and then he killed me. So, sick.
Yeah, it can take a second, I think.
Yeah. I slammed the interrupt, and then he killed me, and I was like, what the fuck? And then, yeah, I realized.
Damn, even yours. I guess what? There's probably a ball a little under a minute. Yeah. You only have your interrupt up like every 2 balls.
Yeah. I can go cat form, actually, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but...
Do you meow too?
Meow.
Oh, he does.
There's
Sorry, I need
mage
to grab
food.
something from a mate. I'm back.
Did the Tom work that time?
It goes cat form. Never mind.
Queenie?
Say it again, I'm sorry, I was about to whisper someone.
Did it work that time?
Yes, actually, it did work. I'm a little clunky with it because I'm not used to having to do that, but I think I might do it for a couple and then compare it at the end of the night maybe to see if it's worth it. Comparing it to like
Yeah, I feel
Tuesday.
like guaranteeing you don't get balls later is pretty big.
Yeah, especially because they did them so fast.
Yeah, first set is like never an issue.
Yeah.
Just a nice little light spread
Debuff on you.
on half the sandwich here.
Defensive.
Fuck.
Special coming.
Oh, fuck it.
Alright, we're missing scraps. Let's make the first clean scrap. Get these scraps down. And get away from garbage here.
Spread.
My god.
Nice. Looking good. You have 7 seconds to crash. Make sure you're getting large. Real bumper cards.
Watch your feet.
This is bumper cars, the raid, isn't it?
Seriously. You start moving towards purple, and just make sure you don't
Spread.
be on garbage here.
Debuff on you.
Purple, purple.
Oh, he's
Watch
up.
your step.
Spread away from garbage right at the beginning. Get a little fun plan.
Spread. Defensive. Special coming.
Switching onto the crabs here. Make sure we're getting all these scraps. Move away from garbage.
Spread. Watch your feet.
Interrupts on the scraps when we can. Get res out on either and just keep going. Don't let that cast get off. There we go.
Defensive. Special coming. Watch your feet.
Onto the crabs, onto the crabs. Rolling up hyenas. And down to scraps. Get away from the garbage now.
Spread.
Can I get external on Goose?
Nice, you have 5 seconds to crash as a large ball. We'll keep going with 3 dead here. I couldn't tell if that was a recycle death, it kind of looked like it. We can confirm after. Big interrupts on these scrap masters, there's 3 in the back. Just make sure they're coming in. We'll do 1 more set of balls and then
why
wipe
did
it.
What the fuck? Got meleeed for 10 million? What the fuck?
Okay, onto the crabs. Those alive.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah, the boss is moving. Just make sure we get these scraps.
I'm so
Get big, do the bombs,
confused.
crash and wipe. Don't hit these Roman crabs as best you can.
They're Roman?
They're Roman.
How do you know they're not Greek?
I don't know if I loved that or hated that. Roll me with it. The Romans basically just stole everything that was
One
Greek
is
anyways,
toxic fumes.
That was the joke.
Ooh, no
Roman were a
ball
bunch of
mistakes on that pull
wannabes.
apparently.
Oh, there was definitely a ball mistake. I was the ball mistake. I ran over like 5 people.
Oh no,
That
that's
doesn't
those, they don't.
Doesn't count. Could you imagine? Oh my goodness.
The log would look so big if it counted everybody's getting rolled over. Oh my gosh.
You can see that if you do the aggregate data, and it is. I showed it to somebody. It is astounding how some people are very unlucky in getting hit with balls. Like, I don't know why. Somehow, at the top of the list, the healer, the 2 priests were getting rolled over the most, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I noticed. Don't worry.
It's because we plant and we have to like get in a centered spot to heal to like hit everybody, and everybody's just like, oh, center path, let's take it.
But I'm pretty sure, like, HSK is like message people, be like, dude, if you roll over these priests, it's 1,000 gold per hit. Like, somebody's getting a lot of money.
So what?
Really,
So
that
what?
does
What?
feel
What?
like it.
What killed people that pull? I guess.
I just
Hyenas
got,
or-
yeah, mine was just unlucky hyenas because I came out of ball less than half health and then I got hyenas on me immediately. I did not have time to react.
Okay. Did we lose a tank that pull, or am I misremembering? Is that a pull?
Like
before?
right at the end. But
Okay. Oh, okay. That doesn't count. Yeah.
It just mine was like
Yeah,
more.
I was trying to tell you my game crashed, but everybody's just blah 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 blah.
I'm sorry.
Tebby, Sashi, you gotta scream at the top of your lungs.
Tebby.
Tebby.
Not even close to Sashi except for the last sound.
Are you getting the crashes just the WoW has stopped responding?
Yeah, it's why I switched to Linux for a while. It's fucking annoying.
I'm getting it on my box on like a fresh install. It started after the last Tuesday reset.
Yep.
I did because I had power coil and incineration and was trying to run out of trash that was going on fire.
So, it's not big brain, it's medium brain, but that's why I called for external, because I had power coil and I didn't have a defensive up. So if you got power coil and you don't have something to pop and you think you're gonna die, call external. Call external for sure.
If you ask for an external, because like I can save my cocoons for that, and that's what I've been trying to do. But say your name. 'Cause
Yeah, I was
in
just gonna say
battle, I
say your
don't
name
know.
because even though we've been raiding for a while together, like it's just so much easier if you say your name.
I'm gonna be dead ass. I don't know half of your character names to your voices.
Yeah,
And then in the heat of the moment,
I still struggle sometimes. I get it.
In the Heat of the Night, starring Disco Lantern.
In the cold moonlight.
I think that might have went over a few people's heads. Quick little spread.
Defensive. Special coming.
All right, switch to these crabs. Roll up these ads. Get away from garbage here.
Spread.
Scrap master in the back, and you're kind of red.
Interrupt 1.
Nice timing. You have 5 seconds to crash. That looks clean as fuck. Get ready to move to purple. If you're really far away, you might want to just start shimmying. Don't be near garbage during this pilgrimage, though.
Watch your step.
Alley's up.
Get away from garbage wherever you plant.
Excuse me.
Spread. Defensive.
Alright, this is the start I do like.
Special coming.
Getting that ball mentality right here. Switch to the crabs. Rolling up hyenas, you get scrap masters quick. Nice, we'll grip in the far crabs. There we go. Nuke 'em, nuke 'em, nuke 'em. Give 'em room.
I'm near the boss.
Turn on goose, please.
Fuck!
Oh, never mind.
The perfect little drift around the bomb.
Timed out.
Yeah, I almost had the bomb and then I swerved to miss a crab.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the tech. It's making me too confused. It's too much work. I'm not gonna. It's
Too much
really
brain
not
power
worth it.
kind of thing.
Yeah, it's with the other tips that I've gotten that I'm trying to apply to this fight, and it ain't worth it. Especially because I tried to do it that pull, but for some reason it didn't work, and I don't know what happened, and I'm just like, there's too many variables.
Yeah.
Shanks, that's kind of the next area that we're going to. We're not tanking on blue, we're like... The issue with me dragging the boss there is that I can't grip the ads in. I'm not in the middle of the ads anymore. I'm trying to get
Is
as much
our-
space.
Do we have too much? I can't see what's going on, but do we have too much trash nearby?
Melee's
Like,
been suffocating with fire trash for every time we've been by blue.
Is it
First
worth
two
it
times
to-
we lit 5 on fire? The third time we lit 4 on fire, but still, it's a lot.
is it melee skill issue, or is it worth it to trade off, move the boss, and sacrifice some grips on ads? I don't know.
Based on where the boss is standing, we would just have to completely pull off boss.
So
it's a skill issue.
it kind of depends on like how much trash is. So it's the trash that spawns right before sorting that's getting burned. As soon as the ads come out, and he does whatever the fire cast is. So if I moved the boss and we lost the grips, we would run into the same issue if the trash hadn't been cleared in that area over there.
Also, the tank's
Kinda
doing
depends on
the
what's cleared.
tank's doing the sector ahead of where we're heading next. So if we're moving during ball, that tank's not able to clear out that area, so it's clear for the next round.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think it really is like, I give kind of like 2-3 second warning to like get away from garbage when the ring's coming out. Like, you really make sure you're not setting your garbage there, right? Like, if that's the problem we're running into right now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time to teach you young pups a lesson.
Good spread on pull here.
Spread. Defensive. Special coming.
Switching on to the crabs.
Spread.
good. You got 10 seconds on balls, 5 on bomb.
Bomb's good. I could have done a little better on trash.
Start moving towards purple if you need.
Interrupt 2.
And then move away from garbage. Don't be near them right now.
Like I left that one up in the middle.
Spread. Debuff on you.
If you want something done right.
Rally's up.
Watch your step.
Time to take out the trash.
Spread away from
Oh, Jesus.
all your homies.
Oh, that still hit him. Cool.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Nice.
Good
Damn
spawn.
it.
Get these crabs off so we can get grips. Make sure we're soaking up everything. That's pretty good getting everything to 80 there.
Still's gonna need an external.
2 more scrap masters still up. Get away from garbage. One's
Big
right by
bumps
the
on
bomb.
one.
Wait, so how did? Huh? I didn't get the ball. You didn't get the ball. Who got the ball?
Me.
Still, I
Oh,
think that
did
Guardian
you plant
Spirit
dart?
saved your life.
Yep.
Wait, why?
It did 13% of my healing.
Was trying to see if it actually worked for Warrior.
Oh.
That's what
I
I was
think
asking in raid chat before. Is the permanently not getting a ball thing also something that happens on the second round tank taunt?
I guess anyone who gets the tank ball is like designated a tank for the rest of the fight.
Okay. That's what I was asking before I did it, but I didn't get a response, so.
Oh, I couldn't see in the instance chat. I truthfully don't know if it's super worth it outside of the boomkins.
Yeah, no, we're gonna stop fucking with that. Yeah, we're gonna stop fucking with that.
Is like, say you do it dark and it just gives like a higher chance for the boomkins who are hitting every crab the whole time. Higher chance of going into the ball. At least that's my thought process. I could be wrong, but that's kind of...
No, it checks out. It checks out.
Five, 4, 3.
We weren't really missing bombs on Sunday, so I'm not stressing. We should miss 2 in a row. I'm not stressing about that yet. But we can get back to where we were Sunday for that. Get a little pre-spread here.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive.
Just remember, once you're large, that's your priority.
Special coming.
Onto the crabs. Watch Shaheen's coming in. Get away from garbage.
Spread.
Got 10 seconds of crash. Just get big and crash. 5.
Turn on Goose if you can.
Oh, light flicker.
Nice, looking good.
It's always fun.
Get ready to go to purple, and don't be on garbage on your
Oh,
way.
I didn't want to taunt. Oh, good, it didn't take. There it did.
Rally's up.
Watch your step.
Get the res out.
Spread.
Yeah, I gotta remember before I pull to check my debuff.
Defensive. Special coming.
Alright, hard switch to crabs. Get them off so we can get the grip. far one's ranged. Move away from garbage melee. Let's not make a big old puddle.
Spread.
I'm gonna pop the big bomb.
Bombs have 5. Balls have 5 now. One crab still up too. Yeah, there we go. Finish off these ads quick as we can. Interrupts on Farcasters.
Spread. Defensive. Special coming.
Oh, this crab master's got annihilated. Alright, switch to the crabs. Blowing up these hyenas. Nice. Break them off as quick as we can so we can get them in.
Spread.
Bombs have 10. Away from garbage. Amazing crabs. Last bomb is 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Nice. You can crash. Balls have 5. Interrupts on these scrap masters as soon as their cast get a little low.
Spread. Debuff on you.
Shit.
Special coming.
Damn it.
Switch to the crabs. Get him off as quick as you can. This is a grip line.
This is gonna need an external.
Spread.
You're gonna boot the boss.
5
He's on the
seconds.
bomb. Boss is on the bomb.
Oh, god damn it.
I couldn't tell if it was ever moved off from the
He
stream.
was
I watching.
moved. It's just
There were
difficult to
crabs
get to it
surrounding
with the
the
crab
bomb.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It kind of looked like some crabs get hit. Damn, pretty good pull-ups at that point too.
Yeah, that one felt really clean.
Yeah, and even like the third or set of crabs is probably like the best crabs we've done at that point of the fight. Like I feel like usually we get to that point and they start getting a little bit sloppy, but the crabs up until that very last one were super good.
That last set, or not the last set, but the one before the last set of crabs, the spawn location was perfect. Like they were all in range for like everyone.
Yeah, I think it was mentioned in the video, or maybe it was a different video, but the crabs will spawn on the closest new medium piles. So it's like really big to like kind of clean up all the mediums if we can that are like near the new zone we're going. It should help a little bit, but that's just, it's baller. It's baller for the balls.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Lovely little pre-spread here.
My bad for playing early.
Always the boomy, huh?
Debuff on you.
Hey, it's
Cast
on
your
me.
rats.
Defensive. Special coming. Watch your feet.
Onto the crabs.
My god, where's all the little trash? Holy shit.
Debuff on
Yeah,
you.
right by the pillar. Someone's meeting me, I have to get there quick. Someone's dead. Res them. Get that far interrupt. Yeah, perfect. Pre-spread away from fire and get ready to go purple.
Spread. Debuff on you. Watch
Ellie's
your
up.
step.
Be spread here.
Spread.
No fire.
Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Switch to the crabs. Let's keep
Oh
this
my
good pace with them.
god.
Roll up these hyenas and get away from garbage. Check your feet.
Spread.
Yeah, those crabs got nuked. Let's go.
Goose, external on Goose.
There's a
Alright,
crab
go
out
in
here
here.
in purple. I need somebody else to
Interrupt.
it. I cannot.
Major hunter that's ranged. Yeah,
Thank you.
perfect. One more interrupt.
Debuff on you.
Away from garbage here.
Defensive. Special coming.
Onto the crabs here. And make sure we're getting these scrap masters. Roll up the hyenas.
God damn, I couldn't
Nice.
see
Good job knocking
the
those crabs off. Let's get them dead though. Away from the garbage.
grab some middle.
There's a scrap master in the corner by the boss. We'll take
There
a
a
wipe after
bomb
this set of
anywhere?
balls. You have 4
Bomb's
seconds to
good.
crash big.
Watch your feet.
And then just take a wipe. Just leaking a few with recycle there too.
Watch your feet. Spread. Watch your feet.
Yeah, I also could have probably called for external like a second earlier. It might have saved my life.
I think one thing that might help with the whole Starfall hyena thing, I don't know what that situation was specifically for you, but you can also kind of stand closer, like just like more in melee too, and that way like there's a higher chance tanks can get aggro easier.
I felt like I was pretty close on that one. I have not been on everyone, but yeah, I'll try.
No, I saw you were pretty close.
Yeah, on that one. Yeah. I think I had 2 different sets of hyenas on me as well. It wasn't just one.
It was 6 of them.
Yeah, it was fun.
Absolutely brutal. The crabs are like being handled super well today, it looks like, which is like such an improvement from Sunday. I feel like even though we were doing it, we were like just barely doing it every single time.
Why am I moving the boss too much? I'm trying to gather those. Or is it fine?
You have to. That's people in the raid have to answer that. How's it feel? Visually, it looks fine for my thing, but I'm not in there, so I don't know if it like. Yeah.
I forgot you're watching streams.
I know, it's sad. It's sad.
5, 4,
I've been relegated.
2, 1.
Free spread here.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Switch into these crabs. This one's easy peasy. Just make sure we're getting a good roll in these ads.
Spread.
Got 10 for bomb. 10 for balls now. Just watch interrupts when those casts get low. And start moving towards purple when you can. Watch the garbage on the way.
Spread. Debuff on you.
If you want something done right.
Oh, that garbage.
Watch your step.
Time to take out the trash.
Spread away from garbage. Looks like we're super good.
My nose.
Spread. on you. Defensive. Special coming.
All right, switch to crabs. On these crabs. Roll up those yeens. Looking good. Bombs have 10 seconds away from garbage. Bomb 5, nice. You can go, boss. That's your large. You got 5 to crash. Then get a res out.
Recycled.
See these externals, and I appreciate you.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Let's see what I got.
Onto the crabs. Watch the scrap masters here. Away from garbage right now. Away from garbage. You have 6 for the bomb. Make sure we're crashing. Nice. Just keep going here. Make sure when those cats get low, we're interrupting.
Watch your feet. Spread.
Crabs again looking fantastic away from garbage.
Defensive. Special coming.
Let's see what I got.
Onto the crabs here. Watch the far ones specifically. Get these scraps. There we go. Away from garbage. Away from garbage. You can crash boss. There's a few crabs under it now. Just watch out. There should be a little loop behind.
God damn. Expired because I couldn't get the fucking
To be
crabs
clear,
down.
I cannot interrupt that Scrapmaster. I am a
Yeah.
priest.
Yeah.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive.
There's only ever one healer. This is a white, by the way. We can go one more set of balls for just the practice, but we should be getting close to the point where we don't need too much more practice. Like, we're still missing scrap masters, but
yeah,
we should have it figured out.
Wipe it up! Wipe it up!
I'm gonna float an idea. If we have a healer
Spread.
who's doing a ball, like, does Mistweaver have an interrupt? No, right?
Oh yeah.
Every-
I might interrupt.
Every class except for healing priest
Okay.
has an interrupt.
Yeah,
The one
I'm
thing-
totally okay with you guys not going for bomb then. The other people should have the bombs in that
Yeah,
instance.
I'd say make those priests don't hit the bomb, hit the boss, make other people hit the bombs.
Yeah, because there will never be an instance where I at least believe, maybe I'm wrong, that they'll never put 2 healers in balls at the same time. So there'll never be an instance where like you're both doing it. So I think
Yeah, I
if
think
priests
it's
get
only
it,
one.
just go boss to avoid that. Yeah. Then we can roll it up and go boss.
If you're able to spec into something that lowers your interrupt cooldown if you're ranged, it's very helpful. Like I'm using my M+ spec, for example, but obviously it's not going to be feasible for every single class.
Oh, Queenie!
Sorry.
Oh, merry man! Oh, merry man! Rebuff, rebuff, rebuff. Rebuff! Yo.
Who was it? Hey! I got my finger guns out. Pre-spread here.
I think the boss just walked into us. People weren't ready for it.
Debuff on you.
I don't know why they didn't make him just reset in the middle of the room.
Defensive.
That would be too easy.
It's like every other patrol boss does it. Alright, onto these crabs. Big ad roll up.
Spread.
Scrap by the boss, 3 seconds.
Yeah, 10
Thank you.
crash.
Watch your feet.
Saw Jordan just smoke a couple priests with his ball.
Yeah, it was an axe.
It was an accident. Move away from garbage here. Get ready to go purple.
Spread.
More importantly, it was funny.
Debuff on you.
I'm so used to being stunned, I didn't even notice being stunned.
Rallies up.
Watch your step.
Yeah, I'm now playing like a more caster-oriented Mistweaver build, so now I'm standing out there and I'm getting rolled over constantly.
Spread.
It's crazy.
Defensive. Special coming.
Here we go. Alright, onto these crabs. Look for your scrap. Make a plan to get your scrap. Get away from garbage right now. One more bomb, 6 seconds.
Ah, shit.
Nice. You have 6 seconds
Good,
to crash.
somebody else got it.
Get a battle rouse out. Don't care who.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Alright, onto these crabs. Break them off quick. Get those grips in. Roll up your scraps. Don't forget them, and away from garbage right now.
Grandmaster on the boss, can we just kill it? It's pretty low.
External Savika.
Oh my god. Come on, game. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
I
that
hate
was
this.
pretty close. Not a bad call.
This
I don't
fucking
hate.
boss.
Like, if it's possible, just nuke it down if it's right under the boss. I don't hate it. It looked like it was at
We'll have a
8%
ton
when
of
the
health.
cast got off, right? Yeah.
We just need somebody to actually be like seeing them and calling them out for that situation. But it's also hard because we're also trying to nuke.
Yeah,
crabs
there's like
with
so
dead
much
stuff.
shit that like needs to die. Yeah. One thing also just kind of going off like the healers getting hit, people getting hit in the middle of the room. When you have your ball, especially if you have time to crash into the boss, like obviously if you don't have time, don't stress this shit. But if you have time, try to go along the outside around like behind the boss, just so you're not rolling over the raid a bunch. Like it does add up to be meaningful damage by the end, like the amount of downtime.
Why did I get pinged?
Hey, bang it. Just missed
I,
it.
I decided to bind my ping button next to my like major cooldown button, and the amount of times I accidentally ping it because of that is stressful.
It's okay, my leap of faith is bound right next to my power infusion.
5, 4,
Alright, he's coming towards us.
2,
Try to watch it a bit. It's pretty close to the timer. Now we got some pre-caster Andes though.
debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Onto these crabs.
One scrap behind the boss.
Spread.
Make sure you're getting back there to roll it up. You have a few seconds on it. Lunacy might want to bubble. Oh, nice. Okay, finish off these ads. Get ready to move purple. Don't be on garbage here.
Spread. Debuff on you.
If you want something done right,
Charlie's up.
time to take out the trash.
Alright, we missed a scrap, but nobody's dead. We take that.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
Check your location. Switch to these crabs right now. Big roll up. Break off. There's one crab not broken off yet. The rest are all just smoked. Get the one off, and then get away from garbage.
Dark Mace. Never mind.
One bomb still. There we go. Good timing.
Interrupt 1.
I will wipe that many dead. We won't even bother going next. Was that crab?
Muffled
Guessing.
solution.
Spread.
Keep it under my
Oh, that's
Yes. Short.
Yeah.
I can't recall.
There is. So I know a few people have the weak aura that have like the big flag on the crabs. That maybe someone could link for people who might have a hard time seeing it.
Wait, but the liquid weak aura already puts a sign on the crabs.
Oh, do it? Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Wiz, it was you, by the way, who hits the with the bomb, just because people were asking.
We also missed 2 scrap masters that pull though. And we missed
Yes,
2
we
scrap
did.
masters the pull before that. And we missed 2 scrap masters the pull before that.
Yes. Yes.
And it's like a smattering of people, so we're not, yeah. So everyone, like, you really, when you know your color, like, you really got to look at how you're going to get the scrap master in that zone. That seems to be like the mistake we're making though. Like, we're not, like, yeah, we hit a crab there, but the rest of the mistakes are just scrap masters. So, like, hell yeah, the crabs are kind of getting solved.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to teach you young pups a lesson.
Get a good spread here.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Switch it to the crabs. Make sure we're going away from garbage, away from garbage. Bomb has 6. Balls have 8.
Interrupt 1.
Get ready to move towards purple. Don't touch garbage on the way.
Spread.
If you want something done right,
Rally's up.
Watch your step.
yourself. Time to take out the trash.
Manage to feet away from garbage here. Just blast the boss.
Keep him a little farther away from blue this time. Give myself some room.
Defensive. Special coming.
Onto these crabs. Roll up the ads. Make sure you get your scrap. Nice, they're all off.
External on goose. External on goose.
Away from garbage here. Watch crab in the middle of the room.
Okay.
Get the res out as soon as we're done. Yeah.
Boss. Progression boss.
Res out in HSK.
Pain in the ass boss. Boss that I hate this fucking. I hate this boss so much.
Special coming.
This boss sucks ass. It's just shitty design.
Onto these crabs. Big switch here.
It's one of those where it's like, it's not tough,
They're almost all
but
knocked
it's
off. Looking
annoying
good.
as
Get away from garbage.
fuck.
Away from garbage.
Scrap by the boss. 3 seconds.
Bomb in 5.
Yep. I can't
Bomb in
get
2. Make
to
sure
the
we're rolling
boss.
into it.
Didn't even see a fucking bomb. 87,000 fucking things to do.
Did you end up getting that scrap? I couldn't fully tell. Kind of looked like it, but I couldn't tell.
We
Okay.
didn't get the bomb.
Listen, I'm looking for the good. Okay, I'm looking for the good in that bad.
We missed a scrap at 240.
Probably, I'm guessing that was that one. I mean, waste the bomb, regardless.
Got 3 minutes on food.
Oh yeah, more food, more food.
Dropping.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, you with the renown thing, we get it instantly, right? The buff.
Yeah.
Is it instant when you do it?
I think it's 2 or 3 seconds. Or something.
Oh shit! I thought it was okay. I thought it was sped up.
Oh, maybe it's just sped up.
That's kind of nice, actually.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to teach you young pups a lesson.
Spread. Debuff on you.
Such a beautiful part of the fight.
Defensive. Special coming.
Oh, let's see what I got.
Onto these crabs.
Spread.
Bomb in 10. Away from garbage. Got 10 seconds on balls now.
Melt it down.
Oh, I loved those first 2. Get ready to move to purple.
Spread. Debuff on you.
If you want something done right.
Thank you, Rustin.
Rally's up.
Got the bubble of shame.
Time to take out the
Into the evasion of pride.
I missed a big one there.
Cloak of Shadows? I don't know rogue enough. Away from garbage?
Spread.
Cloak of Shadows for Goombas now.
Yeah.
Defensive. Special coming.
Oh, let's see what I got.
Okay, on to crabs. Spread away from garbage here. Crabs looking pretty good. One more scrap master, one more scrap master. Bombs both have 4 seconds, both are still up. There we go. Just make sure we're watching these scrap masters. Looking good. Scrap in the middle of the room, don't let this cast get off as much as we can.
Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
Onto the crabs, onto the crabs. One's right in the middle of the room. That one's just in the way. Away from garbage now. And then make sure we're getting the scraps.
Red.
No scrap masters going off here. Bomb in 6. One more bomb.
I didn't even
Nice.
see a bomb. Glad somebody
crab
else did.
still.
Yeah. We have 3 dead as well. We'll get a res out and keep going on the healer.
Did I hit a
Bounced
crab?
off the wall and ran over me 3 times. That was awesome.
Interrupt on these ranged scrap masters.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Onto the crabs here. No scraps going off. Easy peasy. One crab needs to be broken out still.
External on
Next is
goose.
getting off.
External on goose.
Away from garbage. You have 4 seconds to crash. Watch the one crab still up.
Need another interrupt on the far back.
Yeah, just watch these scrap masters, make sure they're coming in. Looking good, there we go. Clean these up as much as we can, and then we move to the next location. Right after this.
Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Oh, let's see what I got.
Okay, switch these crabs. Be clean with these scraps again.
Rally's up.
Looking good. 2 crabs are by where we used to be. Make sure they're both getting off.
Scrap master right on the boss.
Yeah, away from the
Bombs on
garbage.
the
Don't
boss.
go to it.
Bombs on the boss.
You have 5 seconds for that bomb. 2, 1.
Didn't see one.
In eyesight.
You know, I was standing near the bomb so somebody would run me over, and it didn't happen.
Oh, that's big brain, yeah.
That's fucking iconic.
So if we don't want to get run over, stand near the bombs. Got it.
I actually get so, like, we have so many pulls where we get like 60%, like nobody dies, like everything's been super clean, and I get so excited, and then like it's always the next set of balls that there's a mistake. I'm like, oh, my poor little heart.
Okay, man, that was personal best.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
I wish
I
I was
saw-
streaming that.
You getting fucking
All the
backed over?
bounces.
Dude, it happened more than once. The next time, somebody else just started banging the wall and then banging into another thing because they weren't big enough and just fucking pounding me.
You're like a pedestrian in China, dude. You get hit once, and they gotta roll over you 3 or 4 times so that they don't have to pay you out. It's better off that you're dead.
It's not very inclusive, man.
It's nothing to do with the people. It's the legal structure.
I mean, I think the thing to work on, honestly, is like people need to start just concentrating on scrap masters. Like that is killing more people and causing the wipes than anything else. I think at this point, they are not.
Yeah,
getting
like
enough.
we're tricking. That's like, especially even just tonight. I feel like we were better with Scrap Master Sunday. Let's actually take a look quick. Is we missed 2 that one, missed 1 the pull before that, missed 2 the pull. Like it's like almost 2
Yeah,
every pull.
and every time you miss one, like it's almost certainly a death. So get your scrap masters.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Tuesday,
not even worrying
yeah.
about DPS. I'm just going, making sure scrap masters don't fuck people up.
2, 1. Defensive. Special coming.
What I got.
Is these crabs?
Spread.
Nice. Bomb has 8 seconds away from garbage. Just don't touch it. Balls, you have 6 seconds. Get big and crash.
Watch your feet.
Trash right by boss.
Yeah. And you're spreading away from it right now.
Spread.
Make the pilgrimage to purple.
Debuff on you.
I pointed purple more towards. Is that better or worse?
I think it's fairly neutral. I think the idea is you try to like burn some fires here intentionally and then move into position. But I think it's like basically, yeah, net neutral.
I was really doing it more for tank positioning. So
You
they
mean
don't
the
have
gate?
to move too much. Yes, the gate.
Yeah, the gate, yeah.
Yeah, gate's better. I think so, at least.
Onto these crabs.
Everybody else can move around. Tanks, it's a pain in the ass for position.
One crab still floats on the
External
left.
boost, external boost.
2 more scraps still up.
Scrap had a left one.
There's a crab right on one of the scraps. Nice
Perfect timing.
Yeah. We lost a few though.
Interrupt 1.
We'll get a res out and keep going here.
Watch your feet.
We hit a bomb.
What the fuck?
We'll not get a res. Yeah, take a wipe.
Oh. Bombshell.
I really had. I mean, I could be just hyping up Jordan because it's the stream I'm watching right now. It looked like only he damaged the one crab that was like right on top of a scrap master, outside of like the starfall from balance druids maybe, but it was kind of far away, so it could have been missed by that too. If that crab got off and moved away from the scrap, that would have been so much easier for the person who had to roll it up.
Keep it undermined clean, yes, and
So if we ever get the
Rolling
weird
around on the
long
ball
ones,
as Angel is hilarious.
can you? The only way to become an angel is die. Like you die and you can still roll around.
Yes.
Yes, but it doesn't work. The ball doesn't work.
Oh, really? Lame.
Yeah, you can't actually gain size, but you do eat up garbage. So you control your entire raid.
Oh, I was over there on that left scrap or crab, I should say, the scrap right next to it. I don't know if anybody else was DPSing it when I was on it.
This where
but
releasing is
I think
faster than
them.
resing everybody.
Releasing and just driving back in your car.
Yeah, I'm already back, fully buffed, dropped a gate and dropped a soul well, and people are still eating.
You bought mage food, dude. Who yells at me to eat my mage
die
food?
on the fucking road, dude. Yeah.
You have to look both ways.
Yeah, I don't know. Just DPS bomb's better. Kind of a shitty spawn. Pay more attention. Go next. Go next.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
time to teach you young pups a lesson.
Spread. Debuff on you.
We have us.
Defensive.
Good idea.
Special coming.
Listen, if I haven't been lesson all night, that's
Yeah,
pretty big. Onto these crabs.
Grandmaster under the boss. Move.
Look
okay.
for your scrap masters. Away
No!
from garbage right now.
Okay, good.
3 seconds. You got him.
I got 8 seconds to get big and crash. Nice. Just get away from garbage here and get ready to go to purple. Lockgate's a little bit off purple, just look where it is.
Rallies up.
Watch your step.
Time to take out the trash!
Plant away from garbage.
Spread. Defensive. Special coming.
They see nothing yet.
Onto the crabs. One's far right.
Good.
Nice, they're all off. That was fantastic. Just watch the scraps now and get away from garbage.
Having the big bomb.
You're free to crash. You have 8 seconds though.
Watch your feet.
Scrapmasters are all in one place. I'm going over there to maintain.
Get a res out.
Spread.
Scrap's dead.
Defensive.
Alright, we're blasting this boss. We're blasting
Special
him.
coming.
Oh, let's see what I got.
Alright, onto these crabs. Look like a pretty decent spawn. Get away from garbage right now. Watch these scraps. Get them all.
Colonel Goose.
One still up. Two still up.
Scrap by the boss. 2 seconds.
Recycler.
Yeah, look like 2 recyclers. We'll keep going right here.
I think all range need to hard focus those fuckers down.
Spread.
Well, recycler's what
Like where's
the
the
ball
Scrapmaster
cast.
cast?
Yeah,
that's what you need
that
to
means
interrupt.
someone
Like, you
didn't
need to
roll.
the ball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Special coming.
It's just a one shot no matter what, yeah. Okay, onto these crabs. Watch a few on the left, yep.
I mean, I could have DR'd that. It was only 23 million.
Turtle on Civic.
That's the wipe. That's the wipe. We had a bunch.
Yeah, it's white.
Yeah, I clicked that on the side.
These balance streets. Whew.
Are they even balanced? Oh, no one ever thought of that, I bet.
If I don't get bombs, bro. You're lucky I keep putting these bombs.
Putty.
Alright. Ric Flair. Yeah, I feel like our druids are really figuring this fight out for themselves. They're hitting Starfall real hard.
Hell yeah, we are.
Hell yeah. Now the question is, what button did you put Starfall on?
What button do I have it on? 4. Yeah, 4.
4? Oh, I
In
could
order
never.
of
Mine's on V.
Yeah. Mine's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Shift 5. So it's Wrath, Starfire, Surge, Starfall, Moonfire, Sunfire.
Gross.
Back in
You're gross.
WoD, I had hotkeys all the way up to 8, and it was miserable.
5.
I didn't use any letters. I just used numbers.
2. 1.
Time to teach you young punks a lesson.
Good loss. Good loss.
Red action? Yeah, not being one up.
Spread. Defensive. Special coming.
Oh, let's see what I got.
Onto these crabs. Away from garbage here. And then no scrap master left behind. One by the boss, by the pillar.
2 seconds.
External Goose.
Head rest.
Thank you.
Get the res out.
That was fucking amazing.
And I'm getting picked recycler a lot.
There's a reason I've got a recycler target in there. I think it's the healers, dude.
Spread.
Yeah, I get it all the time too.
Get towards purple if you're far. Don't touch that garbage on the way.
Rallies up.
Watch your step.
Time to take out the trash.
It's gonna be interesting. Get away from garbage here. Spread, spread, spread.
Spread.
We didn't clear very much with the balls.
Debuff on you.
I'll explain after.
Okay.
Defensive. Special coming.
They see nothing yet.
You ready to switch these crabs? They're gonna be a little bit in the middle of the room. Yeah. It's gonna be a little tougher one.
My
And
God.
Get these scraps. Away from garbage now.
Spread.
Nice, these crabs go down.
More trash. Melt those bones.
I think I had a grab.
Yeah. And then misspell.
Yeah, so I turned to get my sector, and as soon as the ball popped, I got a pylon in front of me that bounced me into a scrap master that bounced me into the boss.
Rip.
Oh, that's crazy. I actually didn't realize. I mean, because I guess I haven't been in it. I didn't realize the pylons come up as the balls come up. I thought they're up a little bit earlier. That's brutal.
Is there a way we can manipulate the pylons? Because the pylon spawning right next to that scrap master is horrific.
I think it's purely random, unless someone else knows otherwise.
I was able to get one of the scrap masters off a pylon. It's not terribly difficult. You just need to make sure that you're medium or large. The reason that I went for the boss instead of going for one of the big bombs is because I had like 2 or 3 scrap masters on me. And I remember
Oh,
last time
you want the gate right on purple? Is that what you were crying about earlier?
No. Oh,
That's
me?
cool.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was just like, in case people like didn't realize it was off, I was just calling it. And like the bait, yeah, we don't need to bait right on purple. Just bait wherever the gate is, right? Yeah. I don't remember what I was gonna say now.
I'm dumb. Got him.
You're lucky I'm not in there to duel you right now.
3, 2, 1.
Time to teach you young pups a lesson.
Spread. Special.
Switching to the crabs. Big scrap master clean up here away from garbage.
Oh my god.
You got 7 seconds to crash into the boss.
Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to taunt.
Oh, thanks for that healing boost.
Actually, the taunt is fine. Because he was
Spread.
You ready to go towards purple? Don't touch the garbage
getting
on the way.
fucked by Demolish.
If you want something done right.
Ellie's up.
Watch your step. Watch your feet.
Oh, I really suck. Holy hell.
Spread away from garbage here. Don't be on top of it.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive.
I didn't clean up this quadrant nearly well enough.
Onto the crabs. Let's knock them off quick. One more scrap master, two more scrap masters.
External
Away from garbage here.
Interrupt.
Big
One
bombs
more
by the
bomb,
boss,
4
big bomb.
seconds. Nice timing. You have 3 to crash into boss. Get res out.
Crab needs yank. Yank crab. Get blow up.
Personals here, lock zones. We can live through this? Question mark? We cannot live through this. Get a res out on Rascal.
He has a slow stone.
Defensive.
Yeah, I just wait to hold him to his spell.
Yeah.
Special coming.
Onto the crabs.
Got one scrap by the boss.
Nice, crabs looking good.
Spread.
Yeah, scrap is right behind the boss. We'll take a wipe after these balls crash.
Watch your feet.
We got, I think, on 2 sets of balls there. The crabs are sticking on their piles for too long, for sure.
I also believe I ran into a crab there. That's on me. I
I
didn't
also
see
ran
him
into a
until I was
crab.
already on him. I was trying to avoid running into melee, and he was right there hiding behind the boss's ass cheeks.
Oh, you actually didn't hit a crab that time, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, so
Fuck, okay.
false alarm.
Yay.
So, I wasn't here for the first night. Do we not go to our relative areas? Because I had
do.
triangle there, and I just had 3 fucking balls beeline in front of me and take every single pile on my way.
I had. Because I had triangle.
Not the last one, the second to
Oh,
last one.
Yeah, it's not supposed to happen. Yeah, I mean, I think at this point people know how the weak ore works, so it's just a mistake. Don't do it again, basically.
Yeah, I
Probably
think that was
tunneled
me.
Or... Yeah, I think.
I heard
mean,
something
sometimes...
and I saw something else, and my brain kind of started going haywire.
Yeah. Sometimes you get two, like, I don't know, sometimes people kind of dip into where the 2 quadrants kind of meet, because, like, I don't know, you can kind of get ahead of yourself, but yeah, you should not have someone, like, sitting on your fucking world marker, that's for sure, but I don't know, it happens.
Yeah, and you can set up so your assigned color is permanently on your screen when you have a ball too, if you ever have... If you don't know where you're going, or if you ever think you might not know where you're going, good to set that one
Yeah.
up.
Again, same as Heroic, yeah, you start essentially saying, as soon as you see your color, you start planning, look around, position your character in front of a small pile, and then look for Hyena.
Yeah. I think, like, a big main goal number 1 is get to the enrage, which is 6 minutes and 30 seconds, basically. Because if we get to the enrage with everyone up, then we can start doing, like, little optimizations if we need to.
5, 4.
But that means the fight's mechanically solved at that point, if we can get there.
Spread. Defensive. Special coming.
Onto these crabs. Scrap master by the boss in the purple zone.
Spread.
Reds out on Svika when we get a chance.
Alright, I think I got my quadrant cleared that time.
You
Get
get
ready
ready
to move
the
purple.
boss.
Just gotta be on top of the
Excuse me,
garbage.
holy crap.
Easy.
So I could fear the scrap masters. I'm gonna focus on that.
I think you can fear them if they've been rolled up previously,
Correct.
though. Yeah, yeah.
Eyes up.
Watch your step. Watch your feet.
Give myself a little more room.
Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Here we go. Switch these crabs. Rolling up all these ads. No Scrap Master untouched.
I was trying to clean that Scrap Master.
Spread.
Fantastic job on the crabs away from the garbage now. Bomb in 3. Nice. You can crash once you're big.
Interrupt 1.
We'll take a wipe with 3 dead.
They are immune to fear, but Death Coil works.
Wipe it up. Don't stand in fire.
Watch your feet. Spread. Watch your feet. Watch your feet on you. Special coming.
Get in that fire. Get in that
Oh,
fire. Toast
I
those feet.
survived the tank buster, guys.
Spread.
Keeping undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
Oh, hiccups.
After we kill this, we can go and kill it on heroic. So we don't feel real good.
Yes, dude.
Spread. Debuff on you. Special coming.
Onto the crabs here.
Let's grab here on the balls.
Spread.
Scrap Master, it looks like either purple or blue zone. Get a res out.
Spread.
Get ready to go purple. Don't touch the garbage here.
If you want something done right,
Rally's up.
Watch your step.
time to take out the trash.
Away from garbage. Don't light any extras.
Spread.
Yeah, those two are about to ignite anyways.
Defensive. Special coming.
Should be some good crabs spawn here. Switch to these crabs. Make sure we knock off our ones first. Find your Scrap Master.
External
Get away from
abuse.
garbage here.
Someone's in my red quadrant. What's going on?
One more crab. Just watch out, balls.
Yeah, I
Get
was in
one
red
bomb.
because blue's kind of full.
You shouldn't be getting blue, right?
I absolutely
Nice,
should.
good blue.
Oh wait, sorry. Oh wait, is that still talking?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
never
yeah.
mind. I said never mind. Never mind. Have it. I don't mean to be that girl, but and we take a break soon. I need to use the.
Oh yes, it is break time. No, that is acceptable. Take that.
All right.
Too zoned in, dude. I was too dialed in.
Gonna take a quick break,
Been holding it for like.
and we'll
30
be
minutes.
right back. All right. We're back.
Actually, you're logged into the wrong character, bro.
Yeah, I was trying to make enough stuff to make another potion cauldron, but I don't have the catalyst.
Huge.
I need to make the catalyst warbound.
Just so you know, if you do the thaumaturgy thing, you get thousands.
Yep.
Yeah, I literally just vendor mine.
The thing is, I don't have the concentration on the dude that has all the catalysts, right?
Rip.
Dude, literally thousands of those Coreway catalysts. I sell
That's-
them every now and again for 50 gold for a stack.
Yeah, that's why I was saying I wish they were warbound.
Rebuff? Rebuff?
I just don't use my concentration for anything else.
I use it to make flasks because I run Mythic Plus all the time.
Gotcha. Tier 2 flasks are good enough. I'm not pushing high enough keys.
Did I miss fees?
Yeah, like 45 minutes ago.
30 minutes left.
I think we need attack power on half the raid.
I can put it up again, but I just did.
Oh, I think we're good now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to teach you young pups a lesson.
I kind of miss ready checks. I don't get to be a part of it.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
What I got.
What's these crabs? Watch Scrap Masters here, away from garbage. No one's getting recycled today. You got 8 seconds to crash. Nice, what a phase. Get ready to go to purple.
Spread.
There's no lockgate down. There's a lockgate down.
Watch your step. Watch your feet.
I missed one. Excuse me.
Away from garbage here, wherever you plant, there's just one pile, it looks like.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
What I got.
Grab time. Get on these crabs. Look for your scrap master. Formulate a plan. Get away from garbage right now.
Spread.
One crab's still up. Careful, you have 6 seconds to crash.
Watch your feet.
Get a res out and we'll keep going.
Went to clear some trash, came back to
Spread.
get the bomb, and it was
Still not
gone.
focusing with Scrap Masters.
Shit. I screwed that up.
Special coming.
What I got.
Onto the crabs here.
2 behind the boss. Let's
Very
scrap
decent
master.
spawn. Yeah, scrap right under the boss. We have to kill those crabs quick so they can roll it up.
Spread.
Looks like Jordan's being targeted by it. If we can get a bop on Jordan.
Okay.
No, that doesn't work. Good try though.
Can we move the boss off of the Scrapmaster?
Yeah. There's just so many crabs right on top of it as well. Would have been tremendously difficult for that ball roller.
Yeah.
Whoever did the bop, you got it in time. It's magic damage. I just was hoping there's a chance it was physical. I'm not sure. Like it's like has to be such a coordinated effort. Like the crabs, when the Scrapmasters ran into the boss, like the crabs there need to go immediately, and the boss needs to be pulled away, and the person who's responsible for that one needs to be like in the area at the right time. Like everything kind of needs to be super coordinated in that point. Not much can change in that regard outside of just everyone single targeting that Scrapmaster down. Might be a little bit trolling, but we can kind of give that a go. I'm literally just thinking out loud.
I tried to bop Jordan there. Did it go off on him and still kill him?
Yeah, it went off. It did. It was magic damage.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to teach you young pups a lesson.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Oh, let's see what I got.
It's crabs. One on the left needs a little bit of love. Get it off so it can come in.
Spread.
Get your scraps. Get your scraps. Don't let this cast get off. Oh, someone's about to get yeeted. Oh. Away from garbage and make your way to purple.
Spread. Debuff on you.
If you want something done right.
Rounds up.
Time to take out the trash.
Here we go.
Spread.
I love that we do this much of the fight, and then it's like, okay, now the fight starts. When I say love, I don't love it.
Special coming.
Oh, let's see what I got.
Push into these crabs. One's kind of on the left. Make sure it gets left too. Make sure you're getting these scraps and get away from garbage
External
right now.
on goose. External on goose.
Melt it down.
Watch rolling into the boss. One crab still up. Okay, you're good. You got 3 seconds to crash. Watch the range scraps. One scrap by purple world marker, just free casting. Careful.
Garbage on the boss.
There's still a scrap at purple world marker for recasting people.
On the off. Swear to God, I feel like I'm the only person on.
Special coming.
He's on the boss now.
What I got.
Watch your feet.
Switch the crabs onto the crabs. Get your route to your scrap master.
We get a scrap next to the boss.
Okay, move when you can.
5 seconds.
Crabs are looking good. Get away from the get away from the garbage here.
There's
Bomb in
one
2.
bomb.
Bomb in 1. I think we got lucky with that scrap because it was targeting Jordan and he was in a ball. I'm pretty sure you can't die when you're in a ball. Maybe you can, but
Yeah, since I can't recall.
I hate this boss.
you will almost always have a scrap master in your zone. Like, really priority is like identifying where that scrap master is. It also gives you so much percent to your ball. Like, it'll give you more percent than a medium trash pile. Like, it's really big to pick it up for so many reasons. And also, yeah, like, that's scrap masters being alive super long, far away. Sucks. Range, you gotta kind of help that out.
Yeah, again, that's like part of that is addressed by if you're running your ball into the bomb, interrupt the scrap master that comes out of your ball, and then they'll run in.
I'll say Lunacy highest damage for a melee on scrap masters, just blasting away. Fucking Pally's representing. Oh.
I was gonna say, isn't he pal?
Yeah! Makes me feel good.
It's basically a ranged class.
Special coming.
Onto these crabs. Honestly, these ones we can basically knock off and walk in.
Scrap behind the boss.
They die very easily. Away from garbage. Away from garbage. Bomb has 5 on it. Make sure you get the bomb first. And then, yeah. Balls, you have 5 to crash. Watch the garbage at your feet. You're gonna get fire soon, and then get ready to go to purple.
Spread. Debuff on you.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that was first round. I didn't need to taunt there.
Watch your step.
Alley's up.
Lock on if you need it. Nice.
Spread. Defensive. Special coming.
Onto these crabs. Switch. Find your scrap master. And get away from garbage right now.
Spread.
Bombs have 8 seconds. One more bomb, 5 seconds. Balls, you have 5 now. Good cycle. Good cycle. Unless that was recycler death. I can't tell.
Could have sworn I pushed that guy into a...
Debuff on you.
If you're wondering about my death, no, I was just
crab. Guess not.
Listen, it happens to everybody. Get ready to go to these crabs. Make sure that the far left one's getting off, the far right one's getting off. Find your scrap master. Move away from garbage. Move away from garbage.
Turn on goose.
Got 6 seconds on bombs.
One bomb down.
Nice. 6 seconds to crash boss now. Get a res out.
Spread.
Whenever we get that chance, get there. There we go.
Defensive. Special coming.
Switching to crabs. Switching to crabs.
Oh, you bitch.
Make sure all by the walls are getting knocked off.
Scrap in
I
the
didn't
corner
even
next to
think
the big
about the
bomb.
fact my wife is sleeping.
Clear those crabs quick so that scrap can be wrapped up. Nice.
Second bomb is right next to the boss too.
Yeah, it's just crab damage there, looks like. Whoever snuck in there and got that though, cool shit. That was really cool. Damn, that was a couple of like really clean cycles though. Like I feel like I know that's not like our best pull technically, but like that felt like our best pull mechanically.
I did half that fight where the ribs slipped out of place and I could not tell what was going on.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, that's just that's my life.
Oh no. I'm glad I just have knee troubles.
The pain of having flexibility issues.
You're gonna get that virus vector gene therapy.
No.
Do we need feast?
Yes.
Yes, beast.
That sound like crazy words. Do we need another cauldron? I just see Jordan's out of combat pots at least.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, and I needed to switch to another tune, but ran out of time. I don't have any more potions. I think we have another flask cauldron, though.
Yeah, I do have another flask cauldron on me, but I don't have another potion. I think I have enough concentration to make another one real quick.
Keep wanting to grab a drink and keep forgetting to grab a drink between pulls. My eyes are bugging me. Damn.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to teach you young pups a lesson.
Alright, 40%, we're coming back. Let's go,
Oh,
baby.
man, out of combat potions. That's not good.
Debuff on you.
It means I'm out of my backup supply.
Special coming.
Onto the crabs. One far left.
One. Oh my god, there's no
Find your
small
scrap
piles
master,
over
make sure
here.
they're all being
Here,
done.
you.
One
you
crab on the
guys.
right needs left too.
Eh.
Away from garbage. Bomb has 5. Balls have 5. Watch the scrap, just make sure it's coming in with interrupts.
Spread. Debuff on you.
Towards purple. Watch the garbage, just a few littered piles.
Watch your step. Watch your feet.
Time to take out the trash.
Spread.
Spread love.
Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Onto the crabs. Make the swap. Find your scrap master. Oh, Syl just annihilated his. That was sick. Away from garbage. Bombs have 8. Bombs have 4.
Oh, there was
One bomb's
another
still
bomb.
up.
Shit.
Nice timing.
Glad somebody else
Watch the
wasn't
scraps.
stupid. Saw the one bomb get got and thought I was
Some great
done.
phases. Let's go. Let's go.
Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Best percentage at this point too. Onto the crabs. One's in the middle of the room. Look for your scrap masters.
Can we yank?
Get away from
Yep, thank you.
garbage.
Scrappy on the
Scrap
boss. 6
master
seconds.
behind boss.
3 seconds.
Bombs in 6. We'll get a res out right after. Bomb in
Bomb's
2,
going
1.
off.
Damn.
Watch your feet.
More trash for the pile.
Damn. I really like it's hype that we're getting more consistent clean phases though. Like that feels like, you know, missing bomb sucks, blah 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 blah. But the fact that we're getting like more and more clean phases consistently, hell yeah. Sill's gonna be so sick and tired of rolling this ball around, getting it every single time.
You'll learn to see it gets old after like 10 pulls in a row.
Oh yeah.
Especially because we're going for the same spot every time, so it's just like, okay, here's my path that I'm gonna do every time.
I get a dinosaur mount.
My dinosaur's better.
All right.
5, 4, 3.
Time to teach you young pups.
That was the wrong
Boy.
Spread.
God, I remember Princess, the amount of pets that pulled. Just trying to get in position.
That was such a
Special coming.
Yep.
He's a hero. Onto these crabs. Find your scrap master. One's by the... No, not one's by the boss. I'm trolling.
Spread.
Away from garbage. You got 6 to crash. Scrap in the back. Nice. Dragon hopping over there.
Spread. Debuff on you.
Get ready to go purple.
If you want something done right.
I love that their relocation ability is called Dumpster Dive.
Watch your step.
Time to take out the trash.
Spread. Debuff
God,
on you.
no, stop. I don't know why my face itches so bad.
Special coming.
Alright, onto these crabs. Big testing. Find your scrap master. Don't let these go off. Away from garbage.
Spread.
Bomb and wall.
God damn it.
I couldn't see that one. Was that on top of the boss?
It was close to the
It
boss.
was right
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
It was right there.
It's literally where my angel
Oh,
is.
just where my thing was. Yeah, I couldn't tell where it was.
I can't recall.
Not gonna lie, I probably could have got it, but I was told priests don't go into bombs, I guess. But I guess it's close enough to the boss that it
Yeah.
probably was.
I don't know. I feel like we have too many priests to. That makes that direction a little challenging. I wonder.
Well, 2 priests aren't gonna get it at the same time. Because all 3 of us are healers.
Well, and Shadow could interrupt there. Shadow could interrupt their bomb too.
We don't have any shadows.
No shadows. Got 2 holies and a disc, I think.
Well, I'm saying if they weren't all healers.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm down to like
just
call
keep
that by
it
here
off,
still.
right?
Yeah, like priests don't go, and like if there's one by the boss, yeah, like that's fine. Like make the judgment call and crash.
Problem is, like, if the priest doesn't go, like, you have 3 people on balls. I don't know. You know, like the bomb going off is a wife.
This might be a stupid question. Is there a reason we're taking the boss right next to the wall? Like, as opposed to like here instead of like here?
You can take it out, tank it a little bit away from the wall for sure.
I don't know if it'll.
I don't. I don't think it overly matters.
The only reason that I say that is that if crashes spawn on the outside, it might be advantageous. It's because there's a chance of the bomb spawning between the boss and the wall. I don't know.
Yeah, give it a little bit of space, sure. Yeah, and I also see your argument, Goose. I mean, we can just continue. Like, yeah, it's a guaranteed wipe if bombs get fucked up. So yeah, just crash. Always prioritize bomb, even priests, and then like, I mean, ranged. I see Jordan's been doing a pretty great job just because stream and watching, look for interrupts. But just ranged, be aware of scrap masters in the middle of the room. I'll try to call him if I see him.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Onto these crabs.
Okay, you take it.
Find your scrap master. A bomb in 4.
Oh my god,
Just
turn
done.
around.
Nice. Balls gene crash, yeah. Get away from garbage here. There's one under the boss. Don't step in it.
Spread. Debuff on you.
If you want something done right.
Ellie's up.
Watch where you move quickly, yeah. Nice.
Spread. Defensive. Special coming.
Look for crabs.
Ooh, the boss bomb's under him.
One crab needs a little bit more extra love. Find your scrap master. They're all off now. Away from garbage.
External on Savika.
Bomb on 4. Bomb in 4. Nice. You crash. We'll get a res out right after. Watch scrap master interrupts. And then get away from garbage.
Spread. Debuff on you.
God, I fucked that up.
Special coming.
Onto these crabs, onto these crabs.
Why? Why are you in my territory?
We get a scrap by
It's
the
just
pylon
gonna
there.
need external in 5.
Away from garbage. Make sure you're getting your scrap.
Oh,
Bombs have 6
Jesus
seconds.
Christ.
Balls have 4 to crash. Watch, there's 2 crabs still up. And there's a scrap by purple world marker. play Sleep Dark.
Spread.
In the middle of the room now.
Defensive.
Finish off this last scrap before we go to the next ball here. There we go.
Special coming.
Onto the crabs. Look like most of them spawn far left. Find your scrap master.
Spread.
Away from garbage. Away from garbage.
More trash for the pile.
Little goose.
Interrupt 1.
Got 3 seconds to crash. We'll have a res in 30 seconds. We'll keep going. Interrupt the scrap master around red. Red world marker.
Spread.
We'll just go this next set of balls and wipe. Just because I still think it's a little bit worth practicing because we're still missing scrap masters, but
Special coming.
switch these crabs.
I'm
See if
getting
we can kill 'em.
threat on scrap masters because I think I might be the only one on that one.
Spread.
Find your scrap, make sure they're getting rolled up. That was a speedy bomb. Bombs in 3, finish the last bomb.
Watch your feet.
Hate this boss.
Queenie, you're hot miking.
Sorry.
Keeping undermine clean, yes.
I don't know about anybody else, but tanking the boss farther away from the wall felt a lot better.
Okay, that's I was gonna ask that. I was gonna ask if it felt better or worse because the fight doesn't really change for me. So.
Because I think that what was happening before is we would get these wall of fires. It would make it really hard to get to ones that were like further back on the path that we're taking around the room. So it just gives us a little more space. So I'm a fan.
Hell yeah, good change.
Keep doing it then.
Got the dreaded access violation. Nice.
Alright, check this out. Stop missing your scrap masters. Alright, let's get it.
Whoa, dude.
Wait, what?
What a tip.
What does that mean?
Guys, I've noticed something. The scrap masters, if you hit them with the ball, they don't cast and kill people.
Also,
I'm
would
not
love.
gonna lie, I'm not touching the scrap master because there's somebody else in my zone every time taking mine. So fuck it. They got
Every time?
every fucking time I get a ball, there's somebody in my zone taking all my shit.
Who is it? Who is
I
it? Who's the
fucking
person
know.
sabotaging you?
I'm not that guy, you know. I'm not just.
You're not that guy, pal. It is a little bit, if your like personal goal is to roll up as many scrap masters yourself, like that is a little bit trolling. Just like everyone should be responsible for like their one. And like
people
maybe
talking
you get
about,
2.
oh, I'm getting 3 scrap masters. Like you're fucking somebody else, right? Like, like it's not a good thing.
Yeah, it's a lot of size too for that person.
Well, also the time I got 3, they were all in my zone.
4, 3,
Yeah, that's great. That's fine.
1.
Is that possible?
Yes. Like the last time that I was on purple and I was the only person killing scrap masters, they were all in the same fucking plate.
Spread. Debuff on you.
People are starting to get a little punchy.
Defensive.
Get ready for these lovely crabs.
Special coming.
Onto the crabs. And look for your scrap master.
There we go.
Spread.
Away from the garbage here. Bomb has 6. Balls have 6. You ready to go to purple?
Spread.
touch this garbage on the way.
Watch your feet.
That was a
Watch your step.
Rallies up.
that was an amazing spell blade.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Onto the crabs. Left side needs the most love, it looks like. Find your scrap master. There's one by the bomb.
Spread.
Feral Goose.
Nice soak on that. Bomb has 3. Nice. You crash. 6 seconds for the balls. Watch interrupts here. You can let them channel for a bit. You don't need to just rush it. Or wait, no, I'm trolling, right?
Yes, you're trolling.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
trolling.
the interrupt needs to happen at least.
Yeah, immediately. Yeah.
It's literally channeling somebody.
I thought the damage came at the end too for a second.
Excuse me.
Special coming.
So I'm trying to be demure over here. Switch to the crabs. Find your scrap master.
No!
It's like the pre-dispersed.
Spread.
Away from garbage. Finish off these crabs quick as we can. One's a little bit higher. Bombs have 2 seconds. Both are still up. I should have called that a little bit earlier.
Both bombs
But
up?
both the bombs, yeah, both the bombs.
Ladies and
are up there.
gentlemen, what the fuck? Gotta get those bombs.
One of the balls had run into a crab on that last one there, so it was 3 people who didn't hit that.
Yeah, that crab got baited right in front of me.
Look. The bumper cars for this fight is so crazy. I still remember the first night we were progging it, where like a medium ball got stuck between a large ball and the bomb, and they just all bounced off each other.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Big boss blasting.
Spread. Defensive. Special coming.
Switch to these crabs. Find your scrap master.
Spread.
Away from garbage here, away from garbage. Balls, you have 10 seconds to get big and crash. Scoop up that garbage. Interrupts when we can. You're ready to go to purple. Watch the garbage at the boss's feet. There's 2.
Spread. Debuff on you.
Oh god, I didn't hit that. Jesus Christ.
Riley's up.
Get a res out.
Fucking
We'll keep going,
random
or
right.
if we lose much more, we'll just call it here.
Spread. Defensive.
Sorry, I forgot we were tanking closer in the middle.
Special coming.
Alright, on these crabs. One in the back needs a little bit of love. Find your scrap master. One's right by the bomb.
Turn on goose.
Bombs have 8.
Interrupt 1.
Going for one bomb.
Falls have 6 to crash. Watch interrupts. Nice. Scrap masters in the lava, make sure they're interrupted.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Remember, you can just roll through the fire. Just go into these crabs, go to these crabs.
There's a recycler right under the boss. Please move the boss.
It's behind the boss now. Whoever's scooping that up, find your scrap master. Find your scrap master.
4
Just
seconds.
watch the crabs if you're going behind.
Watch your feet.
Yeah, if there's ever one by the boss, all DPS should be aware that there's probably crabs also right beside that scrap master. Those crabs absolutely need to be annihilated.
Yeah, that was me. It was a really tight, like, spin to try and get around the crowd to get the scrap master, and I did not make it.
I don't think. I mean, I guess the solution in that instance is like let one person die and try to go, but then we're down 2 people anyways, and we're probably just gonna call a wipe. It really is on everyone else to kill the crab there, so there's room to come in and scoop it up. Complete side tangent. Do you thaumaturgy people have a quick way to fill out that spreadsheet, or you just do it one by one slowly every time?
Watch my screen real quick.
Okay. Amazing. I totally have to set that up.
Then there's this thing.
Oh, I thought you meant on the spreadsheet.
Yeah, you have to manually update the spreadsheet. Listen, I was trying to be extra productive during raid, and it's not working.
The margins are definitely going away.
4.
Yeah.
The spreadsheet alphabetized.
Oh, that'll help too.
Or if your Jordan asks me.
Spread. Debuff on you.
Alright, no more money talk. This is boss talk time.
Special coming.
Well, time is money, friend.
And money is boss. Onto these crabs. Find your scrap master.
Spread.
You have 10 seconds. You got a lot of time to roll up here. Four seconds. Then watch for interrupts.
Scrap master in the back, just destroying people.
Red world mark.
It's not it.
It's also just a hyena beating your ass. Get ready to go towards purple. Don't touch the fire on the way.
Watch your step.
Sorry, I could not get there.
Rally's up.
You get a res out?
I was all the way at red, killing that fucking ad.
Everyone else avoided and took it after.
Spread. Defensive. Special coming. Square.
Onto the crabs. Find your scrap master if you got one. Away from garbage here.
Spread.
One crab needs a little bit more love. Bomb's going off in 5. There we go. Balls, you have 7 seconds.
At this point, it's a hate crime.
Spread. Debuff on you.
Away from garbage here.
Defensive. Special coming.
Okay, switch these crabs. Quick knockoffs. Then find your scrap master.
Yeah, this
Away from garbage.
Crabs.
Crab Master.
Bombs have 6. Bombs have 6. Find the bombs. There we go. Balls have 7.
Watch your feet.
Scrap master in the middle of the room needs interrupt, and one by purple world marker. It looks like too. Really fucking far away. It's coming.
Spread. Debuff on you.
Yeah, these down before this ball phase if we can.
Special coming.
On to crabs. A couple spawn a little bit farther away. Find your scrap masters. Big crab dam here. Onto the crabs. 4 still on their piles. Away from garbage.
This guy's about to get killed by that.
No! Bullshit! God fucking damn it.
See, it looks like we're gonna have 3 crabs go off here, regardless.
I mean, 18 people were dead, so.
People could be heroes. Oh, small. I noticed this because I think I saw multiple people do it tonight. Never really said it. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Once an ad has been rolled up once and it breaks, you cannot roll it up again. So if you see a scrap master that isn't casting recycle, you can't go and roll it up a second time. So I just saw a few people go the way try to like bring ads closer. You just don't worry about it. You can't do it.
It's the thought that counts, though.
Yeah, it is. I wish it was possible. Like it feels like it should be possible, but unfortunately, no.
Is there a way on details to check, like, buff uptime specifically for balls?
Like who's getting balls the most?
Yes. Like, who gets balls that fight?
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
I don't think there
Seems
is. I just
crazy.
thought I'd ask.
There
Yeah.
might be like
There is in Warcraft logs.
Yeah, you can do it in like Winefest. It makes it easy, but in detail.
I was just hoping to have one in real time.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming. Spread.
Oh, sorry, I had my mic muted.
Take the bomb.
You got 7 seconds to crash. Do a little cleanup. 4 seconds. Nice.
Yeah, I missed a couple of little ones there. I suck.
Spread.
If you want something done right,
Where the hell is? Oh,
Horse purple.
Oh, he's
Watch
up.
your step. Watch your feet.
more trash
Get res out.
for the pile.
Away from garbage here. Don't be on top of
the
it.
fuck! My mouse, the right click has been deciding randomly to not
Defensive.
click, and then
Special
re-click.
Square.
It's fun.
Switch to the crabs. One's a little bit further away in the middle of the room. Just make sure that one gets out. Yeah, nice. Find your scrap master.
Spread.
Away from garbage. Bombs have 8. 1 down. 5. Nice. Crash in
Interact
6.
one.
And watch interrupts.
Watch your feet.
Goose, external.
Scrap master middle room.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Onto these crabs. One far left. Find your scrap master. One's right on top of the crab. Kill the crab with the scrap master on it.
Spread.
Bombs going off in 8. Crabs need a lot of love. Focus these crabs down. I know we're down 2. Yeah, just take that weight. That was Sad
Yeah.
Crab Nation right there.
Yeah, I hit one of those crabs. They were stacked on boss. Like I tried to weave through them, but
Yeah, there was.
thanks,
there was-
Wiz. Appreciate it. I was fucking schmoovin', dude. Try to thread the needle there, split the D. I don't think I pulled it off. Yeah, no, I hit a bombshell right at the end. My logs are scuffed, bro. Yeah. Go ahead, take 30. 30 seconds.
This next ball is clearly a kill.
Really, I mean, we've shown that we can get half through the fight without making mistakes, and then mistakes happen. So we should have to do the back half of the fight like that. You see what I'm thinking? See what I'm cooking up here? That's the strategy I'm putting on the table. They took ball damage out of your parse, so don't greed that. Hit bombs.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Protect our boomies. They're doing so much crab damage, it's kind of crazy.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Time to teach you young pups a lesson.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Nothing yet.
Okay, onto these crabs. Find your scrap masters.
Spread.
Bomb's done. Balls, you have 10 seconds to roll around. was a crab. Yeah, take an early wipe. Take an early wipe.
Wipe it up.
We haven't had a wipe here in a while. It's nice that we sprinkle it in, you know? That means the next one's gonna be a good one.
Of course.
That's
They didn't want us
science
to
right
the boss
there.
on pull number 69. I see.
We're only 69 pulls in.
Spread.
This is 69. Yep.
Okay. I feel like this is like within super reach too. Because like people are saying this is like an over 100 pull boss. I know it's got nerfed a bit, but still. Compare this to Rashanon in the last raid, like crazy fourth boss comparison.
It is the second hardest boss in the raid, so.
Yeah, I feel like people are saying it's mugsier than this, right?
No. Mugsy's easy. It's one arm.
Mugsy's easier than one armed?
People
Really?
say people falsely think Sprocket's easier. Sprocket apparently less part of it.
Yeah,
is
Sprocket has less pulls than this for whatever reason.
5, 4, 3.
But the last phase is extremely difficult though.
It's crazy that Galley's potentially like not even the top 2 hardest bosses.
It's not even top 3.
Let alone top 3, yeah.
Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Onto these crabs. Find your scrap master. One's right by the bomb, careful.
Spread.
Nice scoop. Away from garbage. Bomb in 5. Balls, you have 6. Oh, what janitor duty. Let's go. Get ready to go to purple.
Spread.
Actually might have been our cleanest P1.
Janitor duty's actually my entire job.
Thanks for jinxing this, Goose.
That wasn't me,
Yeah,
that was
thanks,
Ben.
Goose. Thanks, Goose. Thanks,
What the
Goose.
hell?
Thanks, Goose. Fuck, Goose.
Fuck you, Goose.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Alright, crab time. Onto these crabs. Find your scrap master. One's against the wall by a pillar. Just be careful of that. It's in the purple zone. Looks like. Away from garbage. Bombs are going off in 8.
Debuff
Bomb
on
at
you.
purple. Looks like it was going off there at the pillar.
Watch your feet.
There are a lot of crabs up.
The crabs look like they
10%
would
of
have.
my bad.
The crabs would have died on time.
No, there was one that had no damage on it.
Yeah, no, I started using penitence as I got the little ball notification, and I can't move for shit. So I'm just like stuck under the boss, and then immediately, as I got the ball, like I'm in the boss, falling from my penitent. I can't do anything.
Rip.
A rip. Alright, actually, no, Goose jinxed it. That's fine.
How dare you jinx it,
Take
Goose?
those.
Yo, I clicked on the fucking food. Why are you not eating?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to teach you young pups a lesson.
Spread. Defensive. Special coming.
Alright, onto these crabs. beat 'em up. Find your scrap masters. Create a plan. Get away from garbage right now.
Spread.
Get a res out.
Interrupt 1.
And then just watch interrupts here.
Spread. Debuff on you.
If you want something done right,
Rally's up.
Watch your step.
yourself. Time to take out the trash.
Away from garbage here.
Spread.
Looks like there's a few in the area. Just be careful.
Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
What I got.
Onto the crabs. Make sure that these getting knocked off. Swing grip in. Find your scrap master. One's right by the bomb. In between the purple and blue world markers.
Spread.
Away from the garbage. One crab needs a lot of love still. There we
Both
go.
bombs are by purple and green.
Spooky.
So close.
Keep an undermine clean. Yeah, since I can't be
I will.
Just getting tired because we're like losing progress.
Oh, somebody was there to pop the bomb. They were just like a sliver of
Yeah.
a tenth of a second off.
I'm
I mean,
pretty sure I hit
people.
a crab.
Yeah, people getting tired is like absolutely a real thing. One thing I'm not obviously I'm not like in the raid, so I can't see how it feels. It looks like the crabs are spawning slightly farther apart, like the more middle of the room we're tanking. Does it feel like they're just okay? This is like just an open question.
Feels like they're like there's this weird like middle ground.
Yeah, exactly. Like it looks
Where-
like you like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
But that's basically like exactly what I was thinking. Like kind of like the more finding that sweet spot is kind of sick. Like near the wall, it, like cuts off a lot of people's mobility. And then like yeah,
Maybe
okay.
If we just stay in line with the markers, it might work.
Sounds good.
Rather than on either side, because I think before we were on the other side of it near the walls. I'll try to keep the boss like right between them.
Yeah, so it's because like I know we got melee jumping around trying to knock them all off and help. So it's more like how are they feeling?
Spread.
Ugh. Slightly explodey.
Defensive. Special coming.
Alright, well,
Alright,
let's
on
go
to the
this
crabs.
way. 1, 3,
Find your scrap
4.
masters
Got
here.
it.
Crab master in the back near a bomb.
Spread.
Bomb going off in 8.
Big bomb by the boss. Couple seconds.
Get kicks when you can. And get ready to go purple.
Spread.
If you want something done right,
Every time the AC kicks on, the lights flicker.
Watch your step.
Rally's up.
Shit, I hit it early and he's gonna target the fuck out of me.
time to take out the trash.
There's been a few pre-movements I see where I'm like, oh, that person's about to get stomped.
Debuff on you. Defensive.
The boss does figure
Special
it out way.
Onto these crabs. Knock them off for grips. Look for your scrap master. One's by the wall in between purple and blue again.
Got it.
Bombs are in 8. One left. There we go.
Boost,
Roll in
boost.
whenever.
Interrupt 1.
Locks on if you need it. Watch these scrap masters. Interrupts in the far ones. There's one by the entrance. Yeah, it's coming in.
Journal on Savika.
Spread.
3 scraps still up.
Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Switch to these crabs. It's like a couple near the wall, couple right. Find your scrap masters. Get away from garbage now.
Spread.
Scrap by blue.
I scoop up. Bomb in 4, bomb in 3. Make sure we're getting it. Bomb, 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 bomb.
Watch your
Negative.
I saw someone Tokyo drift it.
Watch your feet.
The pattern is full.
Keep an undermine clean.
Oh, you didn't have size. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
I can't recall.
It is perfectly fine to roll over the burning.
It's fine to roll over burning, but like what Wiz means is there's no garbage if it's burning.
Right.
I will do one more pull here.
All right, big proc pull. Big kill pull?
If you guys just, I don't know if we've said this or not, so apologize, ignore me if we have. When you have extra time and there's no bombs up, do like a quick perimeter search to make sure there's no medium piles. If there is, we'll grab them.
And even just like on that note, like I call out when the bombs are gonna blow up. You have 5 seconds more to be a ball after that. Like, even like the max time of the bombs, you have so much more time to be a ball after.
That crash will come right back in. Dude, I think it's Warcraft logs that might be causing the crash. As soon as I'm in, you can throw a full timer. Go, go.
Are you good?
Yep.
Oh, my bad.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to teach you young pups a lesson.
Spread. Debuff on you. Defensive.
you muted or just being quiet?
Oh. No, nothing's happened yet.
Special
Or was I? Maybe I was muted too. I don't know. Switch to these crabs. I definitely said something in between pulls. I don't know if that was heard. There's a scrap by purple, by the pillar.
Yeah,
Bombs in 6.
Sorry.
Nice. Balls have 5 seconds.
I actually crashed again. I don't know how I survived.
She got back in. Watch it,
Yeah.
here. Hell yeah.
Spread. Debuff on you.
Get ready to go to purple. Don't touch garbage.
Oh
on the
wait,
way.
no, this is first.
If you want something done right.
Shock that one didn't get lit. Gamers.
Watch your step.
Oh, he's
Watch
up.
your feet.
Time to take out the trash.
Away from garbage here. Make sure you're not on top of it.
Debuff on you. Defensive. Special coming.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
Switch to the crabs. 2 kind of in the middle of the room. Find
Just
your
like with
scrap
my
master.
bomb.
Kill the crab spy. Yeah. Let's get away from garbage. Away from garbage. One crab needs a lot of love. It's on the left side of the boss sphere in the middle of the room.
Watch your feet.
I saw the vision. There was just a crab there.
Yeah, I just didn't see it. I was panicking.
Debuff on you. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Special coming.
Let's even undermine clean. Yes,
This is a terribly designed
The
boss.
bad, the ugly of the night. The good is I feel like we are annihilating the crabs all of a sudden. Like the crab damage has been absolutely fantastic. The bad is we're sometimes rolling into said crabs.
And missing
And
scrap
then
masters and
the
missing
ugly,
bombs.
the ugly is missing scrap masters. I feel like I think that's like the biggest consistent mistake we're making throughout the night. But I do feel like we made prog, which is still good. Like the pulls that we made far, like they were so clean until they weren't. So like that's like so freaking promising. I think this dies like next week 100%.
Is our lowest percentage 35?
That sounds right.
Yeah, it sounds right. Indeed.
Yeah, we did that earlier this week. Today. Or, yeah.
Yeah.
tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at that one. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna
Have
be
a
like
good night,
a little
friends.
tight with Enrage, but we'll see. Yeah, have a good night.
Alright, let's go ahead and mute chat. We'll do that because we are done. I will be back on Tuesday. Tuesday we will be doing, I assume, a re-clear. Yeah. Tuesday I assume we'll be starting a re-clear. And then next Saturday should be the end of our D&D campaign. Which means the week after or 2 weeks after, we'll probably be starting a new one. And then next Sunday it'll be whatever, probably back to Stix. So, that's what we got coming up. I will see you on Tuesday, and until then, as always, thanks for coming, thanks for hanging out, and have a great night.